Hello and meow to you too. Welcome back to another video. I Saphwyn, the silly Neko Vtuber, and today we are diving into this zoo is 100% pure Havoc. This is a Let's Game It Out reaction. The second last one within the series. I'm going to complete this series and then I'm going to dive on into the others like the Raft and Sims and Satisfactory and all those fun ones. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you do want some Catgirl merch, we do have a merch store, so you can go pick it up today. We got lots of cool stuff over there. Check it out below. And let's dive on into the video.
Hey there, it's Josh.
Hi,
Welcome back to
Josh.
Let's Game It Out. Oh boy, we're playing some Planet Zoo today. My favorite game.
Honestly, this is like one of my favorite series on YouTube, and I'm kind of mad at myself that I'm discovering it years later, but I love it here, and that's all that matters.
Get to do some cool stuff with giraffes. Let me catch you up on what we've done so far with giraffes and other things. First, we made a
Whoa, what have we not done with giraffes and other things? That's the question we should be asking.
totally normal zoo with zigzagging pathways, giraffes in such a small space that they turned into a giraffe hydra. But let's be honest, these giraffes are so cute. Guests are gonna love them in any form. See, I told you. And then after we perfected this first park, we started a new zoo.
It's
the nice
fact.
landing.
You know what the fact is? I don't know if I said this in any of the previous ones. It's the fact that the guests don't really even react to the dead bodies like on the pathway. Like there could be dead bodies and bones and they just walk through them. Like there's no reaction. Yes, I know that this is a video game. It's all hypothetical, like kind of semi-realistic video game, but I feel like, you know, there would be something going on there.
Area full of googly eyes before giving way to a beautiful interactive prison. But then after that, we made another zoo, a zoo city, complete with a local cinema.
The zoo city is pristine. Shout out to him for taking, I think he said 48 hours or whatever in the last video. Like, shout out. That was a really good freaking city.
Chamber of Commerce, and of course animals running amok. But not to be outdone, we went ahead and took this show on the road with a beautiful moon base. But we're back down here on planet Earth with a fresh new plot of land for fresh torment. There's been a couple of new DLC packs, including this aquatic pack, so I get the sense we'll probably check some of this new stuff out, especially because that includes some new animals that are both super adorable and probably have very brittle bones. But before we dive in and turn this landscape...
The aquatic pack sounds like such a good DLC.
Into a hellscape, let's talk about today's sponsor, which is State of Survival. State of Survival is a zombie survival strategy game.
Yo, I don't think the other videos had a sponsor, so dub sponsor here.
For your mobile, free to play on iOS and Android. In this game, you grow your own settlement, recruit heroes like this guy, who every time you select him, he has to fly in on a helicopter, as you do during a zombie apocalypse. And you also train other people so you can use them. Are
you telling me not everyone has a helicopter during a zombie apocalypse? Is that what you're telling me right now?
Nameless cannon fodder. Sometimes I send in not enough troops on purpose just to watch them lose.
Of course you do.
That's okay. There's more where that came from. And then once you got your little base, you can do some hot PvP, PvE, or Kingdom versus Kingdom. And of course, fighting against big old piles of zombies via a thing called the Explorer Trail, where you uncover new areas and take on all those zombies. You can also create and form alliances, like this very serious one here. And you can also recruit other people to your cause. Now that's an alliance for the ages. There's also a limited time Christmas event from December 20th to the 25th, where you'll get a survival kit and a holiday skin. And if you're new and sign up with my creator code here, you'll also get a starter pack, which includes a hero named Rusty, who I want to believe is named after the legendary Rusty.
And also, hello, if you are new to my channel or if you are newer to my channel, I always watch the creator sponsors because I understand. As a creator myself, sponsors are where the money is at for a majority of YouTubers, so you gotta watch them. You gotta support them. I'm reacting to the video. We will be watching them.
From my Sims video. And also, you'll get 2,000 biocaps, the currency of the future. And also, back to the currency of today, if you download State of Survival using my link, you'll also be automatically entered as one of 30 lucky people to win a $50 Amazon gift card code delivered in-game. So thanks again to State of Survival for sponsoring. Let's get back to the thingamajig. So as is the case with every fresh zoo, we tend to start in a completely open yet secluded area so that no one can hear the screams. And then we have a central HQ over here where some true wizardry happens. And I don't mean these turnstiles. That's normal zoo stuff.
The teleportation.
Once you get past it, the guests appear over here on these magic teleport pads. That's right. There's a future technology in this game and nobody cares. And it's probably because there's this festive
I love how every single video, I think he points it out. Every single video before we dive into building, he's like, yeah, the teleportation pads.
Mural here. Well, this is entirely too cheerful. So let's give it
Googly
a makeover.
eyes.
We're going to start by pulling up all of these
Oh
slats.
no.
Because
Oh
every
wait.
makeover
Oh
needs
no.
a demolition.
Oh no. Okay, we normally just add objects in here. We don't really demolish this area, so...
But don't worry. I know it seems like we're getting rid of all the animal goodness, but I swear we're going to replace it with something beautiful. Okay, and now that it's just an empty space, let us...
Okay. When you say beautiful... it's not actually beautiful.
Proceed with a true artistic vision. And what I really mean is stuff we can shove googly eyes on. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We gotta build the walls first. And I feel like this collection of silhouettes is gonna do the trick. Yep, that looks very nice. And we'll just drag it to the edge, rotate it up on its side, bring it all the way up. Ta-da!
Smart.
An unsuspecting wall piece. So let's change that boring old color. Let's see. Let's make you a nice festive. There we go. Just like the real color of elephants. And we'll just add on this with other fun shapes, like what I think is
this is kind of a cute idea. Is this not a cute idea? Or for now, it's a cute idea. I should say for now.
Panda. There we go. Now I know is a panda. And before you know it, this into this. Welcome to all the animals in the animal kingdom if it was designed by a 5-year-old.
No,
but hey, we got everything here. You know, like a lion, an orangutan, and a bunch of other things I don't really know what they are. Oh, but I know what that is. That's my old friend, the giraffe hydra.
Yes.
How could I ever forget about you?
How?
But you know what? I feel like we actually made something kind of good looking. Like
okay. I was like, I'm glad I'm not the only one because I'm like, this is actually like a cute for an entrance to. So now here we go.
If you'd come in off this teleporter, right? Wouldn't you look around being like, oh, this is kind of cute in that county fair kind of way. We're going to have a great time today. And goodness knows we can't have that. So I'm going to make one little tweak. Ah, there we go. The return of the googly eyes. And everyone's invited.
Yes!
I mean, look at that. It really adds a little something, doesn't it? Oh, look how big the little baby gorilla's eyes are.
I love it. I actually think this is still cute and adorable.
And look how funny the deer's eyes are. Oh, and this one might be my favorite. What happened, little guy? Are you feeling bashful? Wait a minute. No. Damn it. This just got even cuter looking. We gotta turn this around before it starts looking like a real zoo. Oh, you know what? I've got an idea. I've been thinking about this all wrong. Okay, this is better. We've made a slight change. It's subtle, but now everybody's looking up. And why are they looking up, you ask? Well, they're just basking in the new aesthetics. And by that, I mean this beautiful glass ceiling acting as a...
Here we go. Yep, here we go. This is where the roller coaster starts going downhill. This is where we start getting chaotic.
Basket for all these.
Oh my goodness.
Little guys, they're just sleeping. Yeah, sleeping forever. Those are just dream bugs. You know what? The bugs just add to the subtlety. Because this stuff is still cute and all, right? It's only if you feel all the face flies and then look up that you realize that something is horribly wrong. See, look, these people don't seem to... Oh, wait, where are you going?
Oh, so then they do react. Okay.
Oh, God, what happened?
Well, they all fell
through
the roof.
How did that even happen? Hey, more importantly, why is this stopping you? I mean, at least there's no flies, right? Stupid cheap windows, stupid cheap giraffes, stupid cheap bones.
Bye-bye.
What? Nature, where did it all go? Okay, you leave me no choice. I was trying to go subtle deranged with a little optional art up there, and subtle didn't work. So instead, we're gonna do something that's a little more...
Now we're gonna go full deranged.
This. After all, can you ever really go wrong with the king of the jungle? Especially when we're gonna place him on this nice leaf background I made. Looking fierce. Let's see, what to do with the rest of this space. Can I just do more of you? You know what? This is giving me an idea. Ah, that's more like it. We got those good old excited eyes, rearing for adventure.
That probably just took like an hour to do. I had to have.
Oh, and all these little lion things are just stacked on top of each other, which means if you look at it from the side, it's actually sticking out. So the first thing that happens when you get off this is you see this looking right at you.
Jump
hey, what you doing? You come to visit the park? Did you bring me something? And of course, we got 2 teleporters, so there's something going on over here too.
Elephant.
He's just excited to greet you. Oh, and look at these things. Speech bubbles.
I don't know about you guys. This is still kind of cute. Kind of more terrifying than the last one because it is like massive sticking out from the wall, but I think it's still kind of cute.
Mind if I do? Now, there is like lettering in this game, but I think it's a little too small a space to really write something exciting. So we're gonna go for more of the quick conveyance. Ah, look at that. Yeah. And then to finish it off, there we go. Finally, teaching the kids of tomorrow a good life lesson that elephants hate recycling. And then back to this guy over here. Oh, wait, check this out. See this speech bubble? You can actually write on this one. Buckle
Oh my gosh,
up.
oh my
You're gonna
gosh, oh
say
my
some
gosh, oh my
sagely
gosh.
words.
Oh.
I know what you did.
That's nice.
There
I
we
know what
go.
you did.
That's what the people need to feel paranoid and guilty the moment they
Okay.
enter the zoo. And moving on from our entrance, we finally get to the turnstiles, where we've
Oh,
got
the
two little monkey
monkeys.
friends
Cute.
crying into the pathway.
Wait, why are we kind of being extra cute with this video? Does this mean this video is going to be like the most chaotic video because we're being extra cute in the beginning? Is this what this means?
We're trying to go for subtle this time. Subtle.
Oh.
Subtle. Okay, thematically, I think
Subtle.
we're there. Now it's time to focus on the zoo part. I really like starting
Okay.
out the zoo with some kind of centerpiece that people can be really excited for. And this one's going to be no different. So first
I'm
we start
excited.
with a perfect circle. And then we're going to put
Just
down
about.
a nice brick wall. Let's actually lower the height on that as low as we can. And of course in this, we're going to put in an old favorite. Ta-da!
A
Hey there, giraffe
giraffe.
friends. What do you think? All this open
Hi.
space feels almost too good to be true, doesn't it?
It does.
You know, you're right. It isn't cozy enough in here. We should overcrowd your pen. Aren't we excited?
Hydra giraffe incoming.
So many. And yep,
There it
inevitably
is.
this happens.
It's back.
I'm gonna assume that this cacophony of licking means that everything is fine. Okay, but that's enough of that.
It's back. It's back for what? I give it like 40 seconds before they're all dead again.
It's so rare that I build adequate spacing for you cretins. I need you to spread out. Okay, see, there
Oh,
you
there we go.
Yeah, just separate out, make yourself at home, or form a battalion line. I'm not gonna tell you how to live. Okay, see, that's more like it. Look at all
Hi,
these giraffes just
giraffes.
mingling with one another. I believe that's what it's called, right? A mingle of giraffes.
Oh my
Anyway, we're not done
gosh.
yet. We have all the giraffes we need.
We're not
now
done
we just need to
yet.
see if the public appreciates it. And look, here they come
Oh.
now. Yep, just come on in. I like how they look up at the sign like, uh-huh. And these people are like, haha, don't worry, I never recycle. And it looks like this is a big hit with the people, despite
Well-
the fact the only thing keeping these things from trampling your children is this teeny tiny fence. Anyway, now that we've got a crowd here, it's time to LGIO-ify this zoo. And that's gonna be
yeah, there we go. It's time for Josh to do Josh things. Okay.
this right here.
Oh. Of course we wouldn't have a nice zoo. What does this mysterious red button do?
Now you might be wondering, what's a big red button doing here? Ah, yes, but of course,
Salvation.
salvation. So what are you waiting for, kid? Push the
What?
button. And that's how you turn hundreds of giraffes into a nice molten pile
What?
of jello. Nice work wherever the kid went. Presumably the parents took the kid home, now that this sign is actually true. Yep, that's salvation all right.
We just
Mondays,
killed them
am I right?
all.
And that's what that button is for. What I think I like most about this too is people are still super interested to take a
Oh my
look, even though they're all
gosh.
dead. What about if I erase the barrier? Oh, I see, now you people care. Look, they're turning into bones before your very eyes. Is this really a problem? Come on,
I
you
can't believe we had a salvation button. That's chaotic.
wimps, it's just nature. Golly, such picky
Golly.
people. Okay, well, I guess let's just clean up our mess. Get everything ready for round two.
Well, here we
And
go.
good as new. Okay, put the wall back down.
Round
Fresh
two.
volunteers. I'm gonna add a little something extra, though. We're gonna need some signage to help out. We can't be watching this thing 24 hours a day. We got other stuff to do. Okay, that's a little better. Watch over that button, big guy. You
Why
and all
would
your
you push
Hydra
that? Oh my
friends.
gosh.
It's a little hard to see, but there's basically an
Well, then it is a
impossible nightmare
Hydra.
stemming out from here. But at least people now have a good idea as to what happens when you push that button. Actually, maybe that doesn't help. Maybe it just makes it more tempting. Whatever, sounds like a them problem.
It would make it
Let's
tempting.
move on, shall we?
I think when you tell someone not to do something, they want to do it even more, right?
Now, the next thing I want to mess around with is one of the new DLC packs, specifically the Aquatic Pack, and more specifically, this penguin shelter. Look at this super duper fancy pre-made item. If that's not the perfect habitat for penguins, I don't know what is. In fact, let's consult the Zoopedia. Make sure we're doing this proper
Zoopedia.
like. Wow,
Well,
I wish I'd
penguin
seen this
time.
before. Look at this little thing. It tells you how
Least
endangered
concern?
something
That's
is. And as it
cool.
turns out, the king penguin with a population of 4.5 million is of least concern. Don't be
He's
concerned for their
healthy.
safety. got it. What I actually wanted to know is in what temperatures are they comfortable? Ah, here we go. -4 to 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, cool. This 99 degrees Fahrenheit should do the trick then. Wait, don't penguins need like water or something? I mean, it's too late to check, and I'm not going to open that thing up and do some...
I'm like, why does it actually kind of look like a real habitat right now going on?
Or reading. We'll just go with what we got. Okay, so barriers, let's go. Oh, wait, this will be perfect. Glass, blah, 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 watertight. I'm in and very excited. Okay, cool,
Let's
great.
fill it up
Wait,
with
can
water.
I just add water like this? Calm water or rough water? Obviously rough water. Water cleanliness. Yes, get that down to 0. Okay, let's see. We'll just kind of move this around until it's valid and...
Valid.
Yes, lovely dirty water. Wait a minute, what's keeping it from going higher? Are they just trying to make sure the plague-ridden waters don't get to the people? All right, so let's give this a little test. Let's make it higher.
Why?
Yeah, that seems better, right? Let's see. Looks to be valid right there.
Now the penguins are gonna have nowhere to rest. I feel like the penguins are gonna die too. They're going to be like the giraffes out here.
Oh, I see. Well, now that we have that under control, we just need to get some penguins to live here, which as it turns out, I have no idea how to do. Normally, you would go over here to barriers, and I would select one of these security gates, which is what allows our personnel to get in there and deposit the animals. But I can't while the water's in there. Okay, well, let's remove the water first. Add a little door. Connect the thingy right over to the thingy. We're going to start with sending in just one king penguin.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Okay.
Our tester penguin. This poor penguin.
Here we go. In comes the penguin.
In you go.
Thank God you come pre-assembled and everything. It's looking around like, the hell is this?
He's so freaking cute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this not to your liking? Well, can I douse you in water? Damn it. Don't you want water? I even took the door away. Oh, don't look at me like that. Okay, well, hold on. I think I got an idea how we're going to make this work. Maybe. So the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to dig like below the thing and then fill that with dirty water.
That makes sense.
Who wants to do that? First, let's box you up. Get rid of this because I got much bigger plans for the water. I think the problem continues to be we need a way to get the animals in here, but none of these are going to be watertight. So we need to find a way to get this.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this was a DLC, right? Or an added content. I feel like they're de-Joshifying the game a little. They're nerfing him when they add more DLC or patches into the game.
Above the water line up there so that we can submerge all this. So first, let's get rid of that. We'll set it to a standard, I don't know, 18 meters high. And now I bet if we just kind of like raise the terrain. Okay. Now we have a nice gross platform up here. Okay, there we go. Built right into the rock. Now we just add some sewage water. Perfect. Great.
And then we add the thingy up here.
Open thingamajiggy right there. Problem solved. Animals get dropped off here, and then they can go down to their new habitat, the Penguin City.
Well, at least they have a ledge now up there, right?
Atlantis. Now all we have to do is figure out how to get our penguins up here. Well, that's easy. We'll just have this nice little stairway going almost all the way down and along a path for a little while, frustratingly close to the ground, but not quite on it, before launching back up. Listen, this isn't even for the guests. This is just for my staff to bring the penguins up, but I still want them to be able to get their cardio. After all, it's important to get your steps in.
Yeah, just a few steps later.
Okay, there we go. Couldn't be more simple.
It looks like, oh my gosh, it looks like a roller coaster, or it looks like a go-kart track too.
Coaster, but for your legs. And I honestly don't know what my favorite detail is. It could be the no railings or all the weird wobbliness for absolutely no reason. Actually, no, it's probably these stairs right here where you have to climb up, get to this weird peak right here, and then go back down. And the steps also change color for absolutely no reason. Enjoy just that much more disorientation. Okay, bring me the penguin. Have fun. My God, I think she actually is. Oh my God, this is like some Ninja Warrior type stuff. I mean, she's not just running this thing either. She's doing it with a big maniacal smile on her face and a broom in her hand. Thanks for the delivery. Are you ready for your new home?
Hi, penguin.
Oh my God, is it actually gonna happen?
Penguin!
So graceful. And there he goes, torpedoing around his new home.
I love this game. The penguins are the best thing in this game. The giraffes, good. The elephants, good. The bears, the bear tenders, good. The penguins, peak.
Now we just have to
I
wait and
love
see if
them.
he tires himself out and goes and sleeps down
Oh my
there.
gosh.
Jeez, are you ever gonna stop swimming? You're right, it is too spacious down here. Well, I think we know what happens next. You're about to have some company. Just a few friends to make the place look a little bit more homely.
Just
Thanks
a few
for the special
friends.
deliveries, everybody. You probably don't need all the confetti next time. Oh, a people hydra. That's a new one. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. March on in there. See, that's
Get
much
in there,
better.
penguins.
Just think, everything's better
I
when
love
there's
them.
an inevitable collision. Or whatever keeps happening
Oh.
right there. What the hell is happening right here? Why does this guy keep just dropping down like
What?
this? I mean, whatever. I guess the
Glitched.
important thing is that more stuff gets in the water. Isn't that right, fellas?
I
Wait,
love them.
What? I'm sorry, what? Hello? Well, this wasn't in the Zoopedia. I
Oh.
didn't realize they could just hang out outside the tank like this. Is this just what happens?
I think that's what happens when you overload the tank. But they kind of look a little silly, just chillaxing out here.
When you overflow the tank?
Yes.
If that's true, I think we know where this is going.
Uh-oh.
More penguins,
More
please. Well, the more
penguins.
penguins.
Well, how many penguins does it take to crash the PC is the next question.
We add, the weirder this gets. Naturally, our more
my
airborne
God.
friends are growing in numbers. Just hanging out, flying, and fancy free.
penguins.
One thing I wasn't expecting, though, is these guys can rejoin anytime they want.
Wait.
Like, once they've had their fill of being out here, they're just like, all right, time to go back.
Well,
I'm
they
just gonna bend
can.
time and space and wander back through this glass. In fact, at this point, I feel like pretty much everything is broken. You okay there, little guy? Oh, is the earth sucking you back
my
in?
God.
That's too bad.
Bye,
Good thing your
penguin.
brother doesn't care. Oh, and that one doesn't even get to be unpacked. He's just part of the problem now. So if you ever wondered what hundreds of penguins look like when
Holy.
they get a tank to themselves, I've got answers for you. It's actually kind of
You know what? That's always what I wondered. I was like, how do 100 penguins look like in a tank? Well, perfect. You got me
roomy
there.
for swimming, or plainly terrifying where you get stuck forever, or you just get stuck in a time loop, or you just kind of observe from the outside. And there's some items I can use to spruce up the tank a little bit, like this rubber duck. Which
Rubber
I don't know, if I were them, I'd
ducky.
find this thing a little bit scary. Oh my God, and the penguins
Oh
can
my
interact
goodness.
with them. Planet Zoo, what have I done to deserve such a gift? No sense in questioning it. Time to go
I
nuts.
love
I must have done
it.
something right in a past zoo. You know, it's weird.
my
but the game's
gosh.
frame rate doesn't seem to be very steady when you add a whole lot of rubber
Weird.
duckies. It's almost like the game doesn't want you doing this. But if that were true, why does it fill me with such joy? And also, this guy can walk
Oh
on
my
water now.
gosh.
Isn't nature something else? Now, hang on a quick second. I recognize you guys are having tons of fun, but I'm gonna get
I love how they can interact with it. But Josh is like, oh, they're having fun? Time to cut it.
rid of a bunch of these
Oh,
because I have an idea.
no.
I left you a
Okay.
couple. Just hang out, have a good time. I'll be right back. I need the extra
Uh-oh.
frames to try something else. Okay, lion friend, I'm sorry to do this, but I
Uh-oh.
need to move you back a little bit. Oh, oh, that's so weird looking. Okay, and let's get rid of this. Now I'm gonna take these lovely glass walls, place them just like so, and put in glass on both
Are we doing
sides.
penguins around
okay,
the
that's
intro?
looking perfect. Oh, sorry, lion
the-
friend. Let me get you close again.
entrance?
There you go. Is that okay? Just yelling from the other side of the glass. So this is my new test space. What are we
Okay.
testing? Well, since we know that penguins can interact with these things, I want to see if human beings
Oh.
can too. So I put a line of these
cool.
on both sides. We're going to see if guests trip all over them. Because surely they're going to be clamoring to get in the park so that they can see.
Surely.
Okay, I don't know what happened
Bones.
there. But who cares? They're going to be coming to see this. The amazing gravity-defying penguins. So let's see if this works.
Do it interact?
Oh
not
my
really.
God. Not only can they interact with them, but it makes the squeak noise every time. Welp, I think we all know where this is
Oh.
going. Give me a second. I'm going to have to clone some rubber ducks. Unsurprisingly, the game doesn't like what I'm doing.
my
There's
gosh.
probably a lot of physics at play to the point where as I was laying these things out, it was just like, nah, we're not even going to try anymore. No fun bouncing like before. Although I am a little curious, I'm hearing like a noise. It sounds kind of
You're
like a
hearing
record
noise.
scratching. Right, you hear that? Whatever, I'm sure it's
What?
fine. Let's reopen the park and see what happens.
What?
Oh, hey there, welcome to the zoo. Oh, they just collide right through them. Well, hang on, I'm not ready
So I guess there's a limit to when they can interact with them. Too many, they're not just gonna walk through them.
to be defeated yet. Let's just
Aw.
erase some. Maybe the collision will wake back up.
Oh, there we
okay,
go.
Yeah, the collision's back. We just
There we
need to not
go.
go too nuts on it. There's the collision we were hoping for. Just use your face,
like-
kids. If you just keep shoving your way through, we might see you on the other side. If not,
It's like a ball pit out here, but with rubber duckies.
just go ahead and find a new parent. I love the idea that they just don't care if they're dragging these into the
They
park.
don't.
Oh my God, look at this one. Gyro enrichment. Oh, and it's huge. This can't work the same way, can it? Sure does. Also, look at this lady. Nothing is stopping stopping her from getting to the zoo. Who cares who she shoves over? She's gonna see those penguins even if it means shoving through gyros and families. This is her
She's getting
day.
in there.
Well, now that we have an audience, we should probably address something else. Are the penguins still here, and how are they doing? And more importantly,
they're
what
chilling.
happens to these guys if someone pushes them?
No!
Oh, I see. They fall into the earth and everybody is completely unimpressed. Although things are looking a lot better in here.
Wait.
Okay, listen, I'm not trying to criticize stuff while it's down, or in this case, dead. But who dies like this? Who turns inside out when they die? Oh, and these two died holding hands. See, that's how you die, holding hands. Not turning into a
Bro, I didn't realize that this was going to be so sad.
kayak. Okay, I feel like I'm not supposed to be laughing at this. But why are these things dying so comically? Just like legs sticking straight up? Oh yeah, here we go.
They just
Here
drop
come the
wherever
flies,
they are,
which
I
it looks like
think.
they've evolved. They don't even care if you're underwater. Those flies are coming for you.
Damn.
I love that there's still swarms of people coming to see this. All those exciting dead bodies and flies. Okay, well this has been swell. I would say this was moderately successful in that it made a huge mess, but they really did a good job of carving out a path. I need to figure out a way to prevent them from doing that. So hang on, I'm gonna take just a few minutes to build a quick thing.
Several hours later, when Josh says a few minutes, it's probably the whole day, right?
Okay, so I've created my new park.
Oh,
Who
that
wants a
works.
duck-filled tour? So of course everything starts here at the
Of
entrance,
course.
where some lovely rubber duckies are waiting for you. And pretty much just
Perfect.
go through the rubber duckies, say
Amaze.
hello to an old
Hi,
friend,
lion.
then continue on.
Oh,
Friendly
gorilla?
faces on the way, including our absolute favorite, not recycling.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
once you do that zigzagging back and forth for a little while, you
Okay.
finally get to something else. And that's the entrance to the park.
I'm seeing a lot of bones. The park's not even open, and I'm seeing a lot of bones out here.
And that's when you get to your first exhibit. I got real excited seeing the penguins in water,
my
so I figured, why
gosh.
should they have all the fun? I wouldn't mind seeing other things tread water for a while, like polar bears and reindeer, weirdly distressed-looking wolves. Watch out, tiger crossing. Something tells me you're not going to see this in a zoo every day. A tiger with a panicked look treading water while he has a little looky-loo in the background. Hey, Coca-Cola bear, give him some space. And then stuff
Coca-Cola
like this
bear.
happens when you just really want to be with your buddies on the
What?
other side. Oh, nature, you're so mysterious. And once you're done witnessing all this horseplay, it's time to move on to the penguins. As
Hi,
you can see, they're over there,
penguins.
and their watering hole is over here, and they're separated by this wall. You might be wondering why. Well, I feel like they need to earn it this
Look at the babies. They have baby penguins. You see them?
time, that's why. But don't worry, I've crafted for them some help.
Okay.
Ta-da! I made some
Oh.
stairs for them. All they gotta do
Oh.
is scale them. And you
How
might be
tall
like,
is
Josh, why
this?
can't they just climb up to the other side and all the way around? Because it's
Nope.
a double helix. And the only place it connects is right up here
Oh
at the
my
top. But basically,
gosh.
once they make it through one side, they can cross the Penguin Bridge and then
And go
start
back
the journey
down.
back down. Oh, look how excited
they're
they are. They can
going.
taste the water already. Now, guys, no crowding. It's
I wonder
not
if
a
they
race.
make
But if
it.
it were, I'm pretty sure that's cheating. And then after what feels like an eternity of these little fellas racing to the top,
they
I want
make
you to meet
it?
the king of the penguins, the first one
Hi,
to cross the
penguin.
bridge.
Hi,
How does
king.
it feel, little guy?
Oh,
Oh, well, surely he's just overwhelmed.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll shake this off.
no. That's so tragic. That's tragic.
Besides, there's more warriors
Oh
where
my
that came from.
gosh.
See, there we go. Welcome to the winner's circle. Time to enjoy a well-deserved swim.
Yippee. No. Oh my god.
Can you guys stop? And if you're gonna insist on
Oh
dying,
my
can you make
God.
it less comical? Well, being a winner doesn't mean you have to be
They're the ones
alive, I
dead in the
guess.
water.
Anyway, once you've had your fill of the penguins, we move
Okay. I need to know, did any of the penguins make it alive to their watering hole and like actually survive?
on to the one and only place you can get some food. I swear, the
Penguin-
name is just for the theme. Definitely no way that this is made from real penguins. Now, there is something else
Definitely.
to show you, but we're gonna wait till there's people in the park
no.
for that one. So let's head back and
Oh,
welcome our
no.
guests. Greetings and salutations, you lucky, unlucky people. Just
Anytime I see a giraffe, I get nervous.
think of this as a
Okay.
beautiful life lesson. You want to get to that park,
Okay.
you gotta earn it. And with everybody's judging eyes watching you too. But you know, when you're this excited, it's pretty easy to make it to the finish line, especially when the frame rate is terrible and the exhibits don't make any sense. You know how we know that this has been a rousing success? Because the rubber duckies are now falling into the pool. Well, while everyone's getting their delicious
I gotta
burgers,
see what
let's
this
finally
giraffe
check
is
out
about.
this thing. I can't forget
Yes.
about giraffes, so of course I made a special area just for
Okay.
them. And boy, is it mysterious. Well, if it isn't a big, beautiful train. Now, I bet you're wondering where this takes us. So hold your horses. We gotta wait for the people.
I'm so curious to what's happening over here. Yes.
Oh boy, here we come.
Oh
choo
boy.
choo. All aboard. Who's ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Okay.
Have fun, kids. Whee! First stage of our journey is gonna take us around this turn with a nice little sign reminding us what we've got in store. And then up a ramp we go, because God knows I love those in my zoos. We got some hype signs too.
Giraffe
Keep the excitement nice and high for those giraffes. Oh boy, kids, can you feel it? Can you feel the excitement? Because I don't know if you know this, but it's giraffe o'clock, and we're almost there.
Is there gonna be no giraffes?
Or is it? Or is it filled with blood-soaked beach balls? Have fun. We don't talk about what happens in there. That's between those people and the giraffes. And that's the last we saw of that train. Nah, I'm just kidding. That would be cruel. The train actually pops up right here. There it is. I remember there being passengers and it not being quite so blood red. But hey, what are you gonna do? We'll just wash it off at the end of the workday. Until then, you all have a good
What goes on down there? What goes on down there?
Time on your last day on Earth. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm not going to think too hard about what happened to those people, and neither should you. And I'll see you next time.
I'm thinking hard on what happened to those people. I'm like, what? Is this an... What happened up here? Is she still stuck in a maze forever?
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out.
Okay, well, okay. That wraps up another Josh video, and you know what that means. If you made it to the end of this video, comment down the giraffe emoji. It helps the algorithm, so if you want to help my content, comment down the word giraffe and or the giraffe emoji. Also, like the video. Also helps the algorithm. Free ways to help my content, and I appreciate it greatly, so do that. Also, go check out my merch if you need a hoodie and or some mouse pads or whatever you may need. Merch is linked down below, and I will see you guys all on the flip side. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye, YouTubes.